Hello, talented people. This is Catrina Frison of Banner Media Group. Um, I want to talk to you about mindset today. And I want to talk about what a mindset is and how it works. Um, and I know, sorry about the ums. I want to start out with Proverbs 23:7, a portion of it that says, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." And what that really means is what you what you think in your heart is what is. And that can cover a multitude of things as it relates to you. It can dictate your actions, your reactions about an event, a situation, a person, a place, all of the above. And the thing that's important for you to recognize, for us all to recognize, is that we can be active participants in changing mindsets if we so choose. Now, by definition, a mindset is an individual's beliefs and attitudes about events, people, and circumstances in their lives. And so I want to break that down just a little bit more, just to give you a better understanding. So, a belief is an acceptance that something, a statement is true or something exists. People tell us things all the time, and we make a choice on whether we believe it or not. And it could not be the truth, but we can still believe it. There are people who believe things that are true, and there are people who believe things that are a lie. And we choose every day what we're going to believe. Now, an attitude, though, is kind of your way of thinking or feeling about something. You believe this one thing is true, and so then you develop a way you feel about that. If you believe that someone is lying to you and you are bothered by lies, then the way you feel about that person is reflected. Your behavior reflects how you treat that person. Does that make sense? Um, and so the thing that we have to understand, and what does this have to do with entertainment? How successful you become in the entertainment industry has a lot to do with what you believe and what you believe about yourself and what you believe about your place in the world. It's very, very important for every artist to have a great mindset, a mindset that has the foundation of, one, believing in God, honestly, and believing that he's giving you an assignment in the industry. He's giving you an assignment in the world, and he's giving you an expression that is like no other. Every single individual person is we're different. He has made us each uniquely. We're uniquely designed to do a certain thing and to be a certain way. And so my contribution to the world will look different from your contribution to the world, but we are both making a contribution to the world. So what's important is that our mindset, though, because the enemy comes along and tries to trick us. He tries to make us believe what's not true, tries to make us believe, something other than what God has said for us. And so it causes us to make those detours. It causes us to either stop, move way slower than we had intended, or to get ahead of ourselves in pursuing something, or even pursuing the right thing the wrong way. And so what's important for us to do is to stay on track with what God has said for us, to identify the call of God on our lives, and to answer that call, and to follow the instructions that he has for us. There are basic instructions, which i.e. the Bible, but there are also specific instructions for us that we get out of prayer and revelation. So I know I said a mouthful, but here's something that I want to give to you in this regard. If you believe that the Bible is true, okay, because I'm talking to believers. If you believe that the Bible is true, then that also means you will believe everything that the Bible says about you, what God himself has said about you. And what I mean is this: if you believe that the Bible is true, then you also believe you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. If you believe that the Bible is true, then you also believe that he's called you by name and that you are his. If you believe that the Bible is true, then you also believe that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It's just that simple. It's believing and having a mindset that, yes, I can accomplish the things that God has said I can accomplish. And I can go further than I've ever dreamed of going, even if there are other people, even if other people don't believe it, even if other people can't see it. Because really what we struggle with in our mindset is, does what I believe line up with what other people believe? And many times it's not. Most times it's not. I remember growing up saying, I want to be a singer and I want to be an actress. I want to be on TV, and people not believing that that was possible. And people telling me that that was not possible. That's telling me that, oh, you should probably do something else. Oh, why do you want to do that? Just all kind of negative discouragement from out of the mouths of people who really meant well. But I believed in my heart that I could do it. And interestingly enough, an additional, an aside, let's say it that way. Parents, tell your children, you can do anything. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Don't give them 25 reasons why they can't. I was always told as a child, you can do it. By my grandmother, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Whatever idea I came up with, she said, oh, you can do that. Oh, yeah, you can do that. Oh, yeah, you can do that. So I early believed I could do anything. I mean, to this day, I believe I can do anything. It's hard to convince me that I can't do something. It's hard. And even when to me personally, I may not know how to do it. When I started Banner, I didn't know anything about business. I didn't know, but I learned. I found out how to do it. I got the information, the knowledge, and eventually the experience, and did it. But I didn't know in the beginning. There are lots of things I've done in my life and I didn't know at the start of it, but I figured it out. And so I just believe there's some knowledge I don't have. There's some understanding that I need. And, there's someone I need to meet in order for this to get figured out. And that's the same thing. So it helped me to develop a mindset of, surely this is possible. I just need to figure this out. I just need to get a real understanding of how this works so that I can fully do what I know I'm supposed to be doing. So I want to encourage you to do the same. Whatever dream you have in your heart to do, and you're not sure exactly how to do it or what track to take, that's the place where you put your mind, put your thoughts, put your meditation on in terms of figuring it out. And you may need assistance with that. Let me just say this to you. If you have a dream in your heart, and especially as it relates to entertainment industry, and you're really not sure where to start, I encourage you to reach out to us. Go to bannerexcellence.com, sign up for a professional chat, and I'd be happy to talk with you about whatever it is, to kind of give you some insight on how you can go about taking the steps. We help young artists all of the time get started in their careers and gain the tools that they need in order to become successful. So reach out to us. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. There are more videos coming, and go ahead and click the bell so that you get notification on every time that we go live or every time we have new content. So anyway, I just wanted to give that to you. I encourage you to work on your mindset, work on what you believe about yourself and what you believe about the task that you have in front of you. And I wish you the best. And my prayer is that you would succeed in what God has assigned you to do. Have a great day.